I was trying kickflip 540 was I'm completely upside down and the board flips into my hand and I'm just in a Jesus Christ pose upside down. And then I would fucking front flip in and throw it down between my legs and it was just eating shit. I broke my wrist real bad, like dislocated it and fucked the hell out of it, got knocked out, woke up, fucking ambulance, had to get like a special surgeon. My hands like never really worked the same way again. You know, just kept happening. Just things like that broke both my elbows, fucking ruptured my spleen or whatever, and separated my shoulder. And then I broke both my elbows again 3 months later.
Holy shit.
And got lacerated kidneys. And it was just like painkillers made me angry because I was doing them so much in a year. And I was never a junkie for painkillers. Like I'll do them, but I never tried to get heroin after it or anything. But it was the monotony of going to hospital that I was scared of. Like I was sick of it, but it was like a fear sickness. Like where I was like, I'm not going to the fucking emergency room again. Like I had my little PSP because I was in my car all the time because I would always go to the fucking emergency room and they make you sit there for a long time. So I'd play the little moto game.
I remember
until they'd fucking see me because I was so used to going and I got sick of it. And then, you know, I think Mega Ramp came right after that and I was already pretty washed up. But I've always wanted to go really big and really fast. And I'm friends with Danny and I'm on the DC team for being like a court jester, if you will. And, you know, Danny's like, I don't want anyone else coming in the ramp. And I'm like, I would love to go. And all of a sudden I'm kind of back in it without really, you know, I had a radio show already. I didn't practice as much. And Mega Ramp, you can't fuck around with that.
No.
And I was fucking around with it. And I got hurt there. That was probably the end of it. I did an Indy 360 between the leg over the gap. And I'd spun a couple of Indy 5s. And when I do Indy 5s, I front flip them. And as soon as I took off, I went over the deck. So when I grabbed at Indy, I knew I was over the deck and I kicked my board away and I fell 16 foot and landed on my hip on the coping. It's so hard that it took a piece of meat out of my leg, and there's still to this day is a donut where you can put your finger in the hole and touch the bone.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
To this day?
Yeah. Yep.
Like from the outside.
It's like a dimple. If you push on the dimple, you can feel my bone through it because I hit so hard that the meat just fucking bounced.
Holy shit, dude.
And then after I hit my hip, then I fucking front flipped to the flat because it ain't over. That fucking quarter pipe is 20 foot high. So then I did a front flip onto the flat, landed on my back. And just the feeling of it wasn't the pain, it was when I went to grab my board and I knew that I was over the deck on a 16-foot Indy 540. It was, you know, really scary. You know, I was like, you're going to die, you know, and paddling and wiggling. And then I hit the coping and bounced off. And I think my age, the job that I had, you know, where I was like, you've got a kid now, you know, this radio career could actually be something and you're going to kill yourself on this fucking ramp. I think that was the day where I realized that you don't have it anymore.
Was that a hard pill to swallow?
Fuck yeah. I probably didn't admit it for another 20 years.